Good evening. Today we will discuss about steering system. Describe the steering system with the help of diagram. The steering system is the system of component that transmit the driver input from the steering wheel to the vehicle wheel, allowing it to turn left or right safely and smoothly. It converts the rotational movement of steering wheel into the angular turn of vehicle front wheel. This is done through a series of mechanical linkage and gear designed to provide the stability and comfort and control for the driver. So the main function of steering system is to giving rotation for vehicle to turn to the destination path. So as we see on screen we can see the hydraulic type of steering system. So on screen we can see the hydraulic piston, fluid line, rotary control valve, pinion gear, rack, tie rod, pressure tube and power steering pump. So the main function is to change the direction of vehicle to keep the vehicle stable and balanced while moving straight, to provide the easy handling and driver comfort with minimum effort, to give the driver road feedback. So the main component is to steering wheel, driver control input device, the steering column or shaft. It is connected to the wheel to the gearbox, steering gearbox. It converts the rotational motion of the vehicle into linear motion to turn the wheels. Tie rod. It transfer motion from the gearbox to steering knuckle. Steering knuckle or stub axle. It helps the front wheel pivot while turning. Working principle of steering system. The basic principle of steering system is to convert the rotational motion of the steering wheel into angular momentum of the vehicle's front wheel so that the vehicle can turn smoothly in desired direction. The main component is steering wheel, steering shaft or column, steering gearbox, pitman arm, drag link, tie rod, steering knuckle. The requirement and function of steering system. A good steering system must meet the several performance and safety requirements to ensure the smooth vehicle control and driver comfort. It ensures that it should be easy to control, directional stability, quick response, self-centering action, minimum vibration, no excessive play, and there are others mechanical advantages. In mechanical advantages, the system should provide enough leverage to amplify the driver effort, making steering easier without sacrificing sensitivity, safety, and the proper turning geometry. The safety is the main purpose is taken for steering system. The function of steering system. The steering system performs the several key functions to control and guide the vehicle efficiently, to control the direction of motion, to maintain the straight line movement, the facilitate turning and cornering, to absorb road shocks, to provide the mechanical advantages, to return wheel to neutral position, to ensure the driver safety and comfort. It is not all about the driver safety, it is about the car safety too. So as we see the schematic diagram while turning, how the steering system actually works. The diagram shows the turning movement of the vehicle when if the condition is given on the screen. When the vehicle is turning to the left, the inner wheel is turning more than the outer wheel. Front wheel steering geometry. The front wheel steering geometry is the arrangement of the front suspension and steering linkage that determine how the front wheel turns and align when the steering wheel is rotated. It ensures that the vehicle can turn smoothly, maintain stability and reduce tear wear and to return the straight position after turning. The purpose of steering geometry. The main aim of steering geometry is to allow the smooth turning of vehicle without wheel slip, provide stability and control the moving straight or turning, ensure and maximum road grip, maintain self-centering action of the steering, chamber angle. Definition: to tilt the vehicle from the vertical when the view from the front of vehicle. Type: there are two types in chamber angle, positive and negative. The functions of chamber angle: to improve cornering stability, compensate the road corn, reduce tear and wear if properly adjusted. Positive chamber. Positive chamber, it is defined as when the top of wheel tilt outwards from the vertical line. It is called as positive chamber. The characteristic of positive chamber: the upward part of wheel is far than the vehicle lower part. It is used for older vehicles such as tractor or off-road vehicles. Negative chamber. The negative chamber is defined as when the top of vehicle tilt inwards from the vertical line. It is called as negative chamber. Characteristic: the upward part of wheel is closer to the vehicle body. Commonly used in modern cars. Negative chamber is commonly used in modern cars such as sports car or racing vehicles. As we see another schematic related to positive and negative chamber, there is certain difference we can see in positive and negative chambers. Caster angle. The caster angle is defined as the tilt of kingpin or steering axis from the vehicle when views from the side of wheel. Type: positive and negative caster. The function of caster angle: provide self-centering and steering wheel after a turn in and the straight line stability. There is another schematic related to caster angle. The first shows the neutral 0 degree. The second image shows the positive caster and third image shows the negative caster angle of the vehicle. Kingpin inclination. The kingpin inclination defined as the inward tilt of the steering axis from the vertical when views from the front. The function of kingpin inclination: it helps in self returning of the vehicle after turning, reduce steering efforts, improve the directional sustainability. Here is the schematic diagram for kingpin angles. Toe angle. There are two types in toe angle: toe in or toe out. Definitions for toe angle is: it is the difference in distance between the front and rear of the front wheel when reviewed from above. Same, the two types. Toe in: the front end of wheel are closer together. Toe out: the front end of wheel is far apart. The function of toe angle: compensate for vehicle deflection during motions, reduce the straight line stability, reduce tear, strut and wear. Here is the diagram of no toe, toe in or toe out. Conclusion: The steering system is allowed to to control the vehicle direction smoothly and safely. Proper steering geometry including caster angle, caster toe and arcman angle to ensure the stability, easily handling and reduce tear wear. Correct adjustment of this angle provide the better cornering comfort and overall vehicle performance. Thank you.